Hello viewer, hujambo. Welcome to this teens clinic where I, Grace the nurse, will be talking about the young adults and their developmental milestones. It is good to let you know that the information or the content that I will be presenting in this learning series, it is well researched, so I hope it is going to bring value in the way one will be managing a child of this threshold period or the teenage age. The topics that we are going to cover will include the growth spurt, arrival of womanhood or manhood, the human rights, peer pressure influence, substance use and addiction, and environmental hygiene, focusing on waste management. I hope it is clear that we'll be talking about the growth spurt, arrival of womanhood or manhood, womanhood in a girl child and a manhood in a boy child, developmental tasks, human rights, peer pressure influence, substance use and addiction, environmental hygiene, focusing on waste management. So for the introduction, we are told that sometimes between the ages of 9 and 15, a child comes to the so-called growth spurt. During this period, a boy becomes a young man and a girl becomes a young woman. By the end of growth spurt, that is at 20 years, a child has become just about as tall as he or she will ever be. Weight may increase in later years, but for the most part of his bones and muscles have attained their full size. During this period, vigor is abundant and the life flows easily. It is hard for a person to be conservative in the use of his or her own physical assets. At this phase of age, the individual is prone to reason, I would rather leave it up now, even though it does take a few years off the end of my life. A problem that this teens clinic will try to address. That is the issue of these children saying, I would rather leave it up now, even though it does take a few years off the end of my life. I remember when I was talking about family planning and the issue of addressing reproductive health for the youth and adolescents. I had shown a diagram whereby we said that there is the general population, there is the adolescents, and there is the youth. And in between, there were two circles which were merging, the circle for the youth and the circle for the adolescents, meaning that there are some common problems which are faced by the youth and the ones faced by adolescents, and these are the problems that we are going to try and address. As we have seen in the topics, there are about 7 problems that we'll address. So I hope this one is going to bring value in your listening. So when we are talking about the young adults, I have some things here. This is one. Look at this. What do you see? What can you tell about it? Yes, I have this one. What do you see? And what can you tell about it? Then I have this one. What do you see? And what can you tell about it? Then I have this one. What do you see? And what can you tell about them? Then finally, I'll have this. What do you see in this one? And what can you tell about it? So join me, Grace the Nurse, as I commence this learning series whereby I will be talking about adolescents or the young adults. So our next lesson, we will be addressing this stage, moving from this stage to this stage. So tell your friend, register, thumb up, and we hope we move together on trying to understand and addressing the problem we have just learned, went through. Thank you.